Hi guys, Ikit here. I had a question about getting fastest way or fast way to level up experience levels and HQ, and I'm gonna try to address that. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, but I'm gonna do that only for this video. I'm gonna spend some diamonds, but yeah, let's break it down. The fastest way to level up is spending money. The obvious thing. Buying everything. Buying tons. Taking $1 million and just keep buying the 14,000 diamonds and diamond everything up. That's the absolute fastest way to level up. But yeah, that might be fun if you have the money. But I try not to spend that much money. I spend way too much money actually on this game. It's a free-to-play game, so you don't have to spend any money. But if you're thinking about spending some money, I would suggest this Endless Reserves. Because, yeah, well, that's fun. I find it fun to have. And yeah, but let's see. Well, you can play this game several different ways, and one way that I find to be the fastest is being offensive, because there are no penalties in upgrading your HQ as fast as you can. As soon as you reach the experience level, so you can upgrade your HQ, you should always do that. Because the higher your HQ, the higher you can get, well, everything actually. And it all comes back to the same thing. You upgrade your HQ and then you upgrade your armory as a second thing, because when you keep raiding to get the loot to upgrade next thing, you get gold, and you can put the gold into use by upgrading the troops you use the most. Obviously I use Sukas, they have been maxed all the time, but then these things, smoke and flare and shock and artillery and barrage, I found to be the next thing in the armory. And this is one of the main thing. The more and better status you have, the easier it gets. But well, if you want to max out really fast and make this game easy, I would recommend you to have one masterpiece of gunboat energy and one masterpiece of troop damage, and then one, let's see if I have one here. No, I do not. One masterpiece of troop health. That's 3 status, yeah. And then the rest resource rewards, because then you don't have to attack that many people, that many players, that many things at all to get the loot to start expensive upgrades. And your VP stays low, so you don't need that much gunboat energy or troop damage or anything to take down the players on your map to get the loot. It also, you see, it's a chain. It follows everything. So you can have like six resource rewards and 3, 4 maybe. But yeah, that's the fastest way to get the loot and start expensive things. And yeah, but maybe not the funniest way, and it might be hard to get into a task force, because you won't be that productive. I mean, you won't be able to where's my attack? I'm gonna show you my attack. You won't be able to do this This one had 1.7 million. You won't be able to do this if you have one gunboat energy and one troop damage. Not much to see here on the walk. But so it might not be the funniest, or it might be pretty difficult to get into a task force, because that's the next thing to, if you want to speed up the progress. Let's see, 1.7 million. Yeah, it's to be in a great task force, because the rewards helps out a lot if you get like 4 million gold, 3 million gold maybe, because you take down a hard operation. Left it with about 500k, I believe. Took 1.2 million of it. Not that bad. But yeah, you won't be able to do that if you have that kind of statues. But that's probably have to be the fastest way. I find it to be funnier and fast enough to have offensive statues. And one, maybe two if you have some, if you don't need to boost, if your VP is low, or if you just attack imitation game and Dr. T to get some loot from there. You stay lower in the VP, easier opponents and easier to get the loot. But I would recommend you to boost your resource reward statues on imitation game, because he gives out a lot. But when you get a bit higher, yeah, if you want to spend some money, yeah, I said this endless reserves is just because the troops instantly retrain like this. I'm gonna do this for you, show you what I mean. Boom, it's done. I'm gonna now boost up to get the loot for starting this one. I'm gonna get some mad comments probably from the guys in the task force, because I won't be attacking the operation. I won't be double boosting today. But yeah, hey, because yeah, the double. Did I boost that one twice now? No. Oof. The double builder thing is, there are a couple of points when you, like times when you get to the point that you don't get the loot. It's hard to get the loot even if you have how much EB? Yeah, that should be. It's hard to get the loot even if you have yeah, well, you obviously you get to a high MVP or something. You can't beat the opponents on your map. But since I have this one, I don't care about. I mean, I can take out pretty much anyone. I have almost the same status as my main, and my main is up here between 950 and 1000. I'm somewhere about there. And like, well, there's no problem with the boost to take down anything. But yes, and then you have this problem. You start upgrading. This one takes 1 day and 8 hours. I mean, that's a long time to sit and wait. But yeah, I find this to be the pretty fast. It's not the fastest, like I said, but it's the funniest way. I mean, with these kinds of statues, I get accepted in pretty much every task force that I apply. I mean, maybe not top angry family, but pretty much all the rest. Because, yeah, well, as you can see, I have 8 offensive statues. I'm soon to be 9. I'm gonna skip this one. After, I'm gonna get this boat and this one. This is also super expensive. Then I don't care about the defense. I'm only gonna keep my power stone chance to get some more powder, because yeah, well, I'm pretty low. I'm gonna build up some more. But yeah, let's go and show you why this is the funny way to. Then there's the slow way to upgrade your, and well, actually it takes probably forever, but it's a safe way. You just take greens and blue statues as much as you can. You place out all the greens and all the blues, and no, your VP probably would be like 100 when you're 65. No one can attack you, and you can plow over everything because your troops are maxed and you are a max player. But I don't see that funny because, well, it's one way to play. It's a farmer way to play the game, not my way. And it would probably take forever. I can't say how long because I have no idea. If someone watches this and is a farmer, please let me know how long it took to get to the certain level that you are on, because I can't imagine. But if you don't have time for the game, or you just want to check in sometimes, have the game on your phone or something, that might be the way for you. But then I don't see the point in someone that mixes them. I mean, blue and red statues are for offensive player, offense, and green and blue are for defense. Green especially. I can see why you have one, maybe two blue, is to get the defense intel for the task force, but it would help more the task force if you had more GB and more troop damage, to be honest. So I wouldn't recommend you to have that combination. But yeah, I think it slows you down as well if you want to grow, get up faster, level up faster, because man, they are like crazy. I mean, there's always a CEO or a no. It's always a CEO or an officer on if you have some questions or need help with something. I mean, this is an awesome task force. Let's see if we can get the loot to start the next gunboat. But yeah, that's one more thing. Start the most expensive upgrade you can do when I'm gonna do the same way I did on my other. Start the most expensive upgrade, and the imitation game is an awesome day to start the most expensive things to upgrade, because well, it gives lots and lots of loot. Let's just kill some stuffs here. I believe that one was in range last time I checked. Yeah, I didn't get stage 7 probably because I don't have critters, and critter would help. Just throw one critter on the HQ, everything in front of it would fire at that thing. And let's do like this. Let's see if we can one shot. Come on, brick, get in there. Come on, brick, get under the smoke. Yeah, I think we can one shot. I don't have to bother, but as shock launch. Come on, poof. Yeah. Where should we start putting up notes? I start mumbling away and I don't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, this task force should be able to. We have 24, almost half the task force left to attack, and 2 bases only. We crashed Dead End yesterday. Don't look too hard at that I finished one. It was open. The guys did all the job. I just took the easy finish. That's not what I usually do, but I wanted to double dip. So I tacked on this one as well. Was that the lower level? Yeah. That one needed to go. Trying to remember, I already done this attack. Trying to remember what I needed to take down. Yeah, pretty much that. 2 smokes, all the troops. 1 more smoke. To get them all there. Walk to the back, smoke. Smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Oh, maybe put one. That was a safety smoke. Didn't need that, but wanted to be sure. And shock, and shock, and shock, and missed 1 shock. But didn't lose any ladies, did I? No. Yeah. I think I covered all the things about upgrading, leveling up as fast as you can, and not having to spend money. Because obviously the money spending part is the fastest, and if you have a couple of bucks over, I would recommend you to put it in the endless reserves. Like I said, the second builder is also awesome, but there's the problem with the second builder that you might run into the part where you have trouble getting all the loot to have them both working, which means that you're just sitting on an extra builder that doesn't have anything to do. Pretty much like that. Critters, since I have them. Everything on the front should aim for them. Yep. Nice and easy. What stage was this? 6. Yeah. 0 losses. Stage 6. Critters, and yeah, well, obviously I have a boost, so that's maybe a bit cheating. Well, let's see stage 7. If I'm gonna change my original plan. No, I think I'm gonna still try to stick with what I did. But now I can clear some more mines since I have more GBE. I think this was the easiest way to go. What, did I miss something now? Don't think so. Well, I guess we're gonna find out soon enough. This is gonna be some tricky because it's not the right 45. Where are they gonna go? I can maybe cover everything with those. Yeah, come on, stay. Yeah, they stayed under the smoke. 1 critter and 1 shock, 2 shocks, and medkits. Yeah, nice and easy, no problem. Lost a couple of ladies, but nonetheless took it down. That was the plan with my smaller account, but since I didn't have any boost, Didn't have enough GBE for a medkit or two. Well, let's go and check. Yeah, and this is also one more thing. You should wait. Obviously, it comes naturally. If I would have waited 14 hours or what I had left for this gunboat, almost all my bases here would have the opportunity. I would have the opportunity or the chance to change them. And the reason I would change them would be because of yeah, well, if they have this one now have 146, 125, 144, that's pretty standard now. But if he would have had lower, I would have been able to change him out for someone with more loot. I'm gonna take out that sniper tower and some mines. Then we're gonna smoke the landing because it's rocket launcher covering it. And we are gonna start walking up to our kill zone and drop our hero. Try to have them walking in a nice line. Come on, stay under the smoke. No. Lost my delay. Need to be a bit early on the shocks. Shock, maybe. Medkits. Last 4 maybe. 4 ladies. Because of the sloppy delay there. 5 ladies even. Even worse. But yeah. I mean, you should have this question marker so you can find new opponents. And if this one, well, it's okay, over 100. But in the beginning of every, where is that raw crystal? In the beginning of every one of these, people throw their resources to this raw crystal place. So it's hard to find loot for every level 65 guy. They put everything into that in the beginning, so you should wait a couple of days and it's easier. Much easier to get the loot. Should we go? Let's make a big hole here. I don't think I need. Oops, that was a bit sloppy, but yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna lose some ladies for some mines. Hopefully not all. No, they didn't spread that bad. Laser. Medkits for the day. Medkits for the win. Lost a couple of for the snipers and cannons, but that's fine. I wouldn't recommend, or yeah, it's hard to say. Actually, the problem if you don't have endless reserves, that instant retrain your troops. Sukas is probably not the best to clear your map with. They are really expensive and they take forever to load. This is a funny base. A little tip: if you can't see through a tree, there's a mine behind it. There you go. So actually no point of hiding mines in the forest. Spoiled. Well, let's see. Boom mine. Nothing. 2 mines only. And the boom mine. Yeah. Let's use the hotpot. Boom mine doesn't care about that. Let's use the hotpot. Let's see if I can get the hotpot. Use the hotpot glitch. Probably gonna fail this just because I was a bit... well, I'm the best, so there's no need to think about that. Let's let them group up. Nice. Let's walk all the way to that. No, don't go there. Why did you? Why are you spreading like crazy? Well, we might still get this. Smoke. Let's see. Have them sit on the hotpot and shock the hotpot. Flare, shock, and medkits maybe. Oh no! Missed the shock launcher over there and lost too many ladies and everything. That was horrible. Gonna do that again, just for fun. This time I'm gonna use... And I got all the mice. Yeah, let's go. This might be better now. And let's get the troops more to the right. Let's see. And now straight up. Turn in. Seems to have more ladies with us this time. Yeah. And the smoke. And activate battle order. Shock the hotpot. Flare. Shock, and medkits. Much better. Much better. How many did we lose? A couple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? That's okay. Yeah, 6. Well, I'm gonna keep on clearing my map like this. And starting the next gunboat. Landing craft, I mean. A couple of million short, but should be able to get that. I have enough bases left on my map to get the loot. I have 2 more there, 2 over there, 3 and 2. Yeah, should be able to get all the loot I need. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. It's already a half hour, but thanks for watching if you stuck around all to the end, and see you all in the next video. Bye guys.